Casey Hollins with Rappahannock Electric Cooperative. I'm back out in Madison, Virginia today. The last time that we were here, we were walking through the steps of a home energy audit for the winners of a POWERSAVER home energy makeover. And today the work has begun.
We came out and we did a full-scale assessment, and then we opened it up to different contractors, and we basically looked at different parameters in terms of the work scope that they developed, what kind of strategy they had for addressing the different areas, what materials they were going to use, how they were going to go about it. Obviously price plays a factor in it. So we decided to give this job to Creative Conservation and also to APM Energy, who has airflow systems working for them. This was how much insulation was put in the house when the house was built. And it only has about 4.5 inches of fiberglass. And this house has about a quarter of the insulation that it needs. They could probably take closed-celled foam or open-celled foam, and they're actually going to fill this whole cavity up with foam.
When you spray it, it goes on, it almost looks like a very thick coat of paint, and then within 5 to 10 seconds it expands, fills every single crack, every crevice, as well as insulates at the same time. So it air seals and insulates. When the HVAC unit's up there, it sits in the heat, it gets the extreme temperatures, and has trouble fighting, bringing a house down to 70 degrees. That's when it's sitting in 140 degrees. So when we make an unvented attic, which is we take the insulation from the floor to the roof deck, made it airtight so that there's no ventilation at all. The HVAC unit is sitting in within about 10-degree difference from the regular house. So the unit has to cool from 80 to 70 instead of 140, 120 to 70. So what you heat and cool stays in the house. So the unit will come on for 5 minutes and then cut off and be good for 2 hours instead of the half hour every 2 hours. So it cuts down on the run time, relieves the stress off the unit, and lowers the cost when you have to replace it. Basically, it has all types of positive effects towards it, not just insulation value.
Insulation looks so clean looking up in there and not always in the way.
But what you have is also a vented crawl space. So what we'd like to see happen is the crawl space vents get blocked. Okay. The crawl space hatch get weather stripped and insulated. Okay. A good vapor barrier put down on the ground. We're talking about something that's twice as thick that you can get in Home Depot, like 10 mil. And that's going to improve the comfort levels in this room that you express to us that you feel like that room is cold.
Yeah.
In the crawl space, we're removing all of the insulation from the ceiling of the crawl space, which will be the floor of the house, and then we're foaming the walls and putting down a 10 mil poly vapor barrier, which we run sealed at every seam, and we run it up the wall and then spray over top of it, so it's completely sealed under there. No moisture can make its way into the house or the building materials.
They put plastic down everything, and made everything neat like if nobody ever been there. Looked great.
The difference on their electric bill will be very dramatic. We have seen in the past in some homes, I'm not exactly sure what their power bills are here, but we have seen on some homes a reduction by 50%.
Well, they'll see immediate savings right now in terms of comfort levels, but I imagine that as soon as they get their first bill, they'll probably see at least a 20 or 30% reduction in their overall energy bill.
I'm looking for a lot lower electric bill.
We'll check back in one more time after all of the work has been done so that we can find out just how much this home energy makeover has saved these members. Until next time, I'm Casey Hollins with Rappahannock Electric Cooperative. Let's keep saving energy.